Hey everyone, it's Miss Williamson again here with another fun activity. Today we are going to be learning all about muscular strength exercises again. So what you're going to need is a backpack filled with books. You're going to want a case of water, maybe a weighted ball if you have one of those, just anything that has weight to it so you can add weight to your exercises. Now if it gets too heavy, don't forget, you can always take some weight out or use something lighter for that exercise. All right, have fun.
Boys and girls, Mr. Cope here, and before we get into our lesson, we're going to start off with an instant activity. We're going to be focusing on cardiorespiratory endurance to warm up our bodies and get our heart rates pumping before we start lifting any heavy weights. What we are going to be doing, we're going to be doing a 4-minute Tabata exercise. We're going to be picking either jumping jacks, line jumps, or your favorite exercise. And we're going to be doing that exercise non-stop for 20-second intervals on and 10-second intervals off. So you'll be doing the exercise for 20 seconds, then rest for 10 seconds for a whole 4 minutes straight. And you can go to the next slide, and the video will play for you. All right, good luck, guys. I know you can do it.
Three, two, one, work.
couple weeks ago? I know I do. So fun. So today, what are we going to be learning? We're going to be learning how to participate in a variety of muscular strength exercises that are different from the ones we did 2 weeks ago. I hope you guys have fun. Hope you learn. Make sure you have those backpacks or cases of water, and enjoy.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Mr. Creek coming to you guys with another activity. And today, all you need is athletic wear and some shoes, as you see in the video. And we're going to get started into the shoulder press. Starting off, get in a push-up position and move your feet closer to your body, as you see in the video, with your butt poked out in the air. Have your arms shoulder width apart, with your palms open, your fingers open, and pressing down, almost as if your head is hitting the ground, but it's not. And the motion you see in the video. You're going to be targeting your front and lateral delts in this video, as you can see, and you'll be going down in that pressing motion. You can alternate it by moving your feet forward and backward to make it easier or harder. Ready, begin.
Our first activity today out of 5 is going to be tricep dips. As you can see, we're going to be performing 3 sets of 5. And then when you want to start performing the activity, you can just pause the video, and I'll talk more about these tricep dips in the next section. Hey, so for these tricep dips, you're going to have your hands shoulder width apart. Your arms are going to start off straight at the edge of a chair or your couch, and you are going to squeeze your core. Your legs are going to be either straight out or at a 90-degree angle, like you can see in the GIFs on the left. And then you're going to dip down to having your arms at a 90-degree angle at your elbows, as you can also see in the GIF. You're going to be performing 3 sets of 5, and when you start, just pause the video, do it on your own time, and then when you're done, come on back and play the video, and it'll go to the next exercise.
All right, what's going on, students? For activity 2, we're going to be doing bicep curls and the muscular strength unit. And the objective is students will be doing bicep curls for 3 sets to work on the muscular strength in their biceps. And in the next slide, I'll be going over the cues for the bicep curls. All right, students, and for activity 2, I'm going to be going over the cues. So for the bicep curls, we're going to be locking our elbows and shoulders. We're going to keep our back straight. We don't want to be rounding our back out. And then, as you can see in the GIF on the left, you're going to be curling the weight with both hands upward. And then for a variation of the bicep curls, we're going to is hammer curls, where I have the weights down to my side, and then I'm bringing my forearms parallel to the floor. You can do that standing up or sitting down, as you see in the GIF on the right. And you guys can pause the video and go ahead and get started.
Hey students, Mr. Blake here. Today we're going to be doing tricep overhead extensions for this activity. You're going to do it for 3 sets of 15 reps. And what you'll need either a dumbbell, any kind of weight like that, or if you have it, an empty laundry detergent bottle that you can fill with water, or any type of water jug would be great. So go ahead and pause this video now and go get what you need, and click to the next slide. Alright students, so by now you should have gotten your material for the lift. I have my laundry detergent bottle here. So to start you off with the tricep extensions, you're going to do 3 sets for 15 reps here in a minute. So you're gonna want to hold your weight up behind your head like this. Get a nice solid base going with your feet. And you're gonna lift up, extend your arms as far as they can go over your head, and back down behind your head. So you bend your elbows and back up and down. You're working on your triceps here, just like so. Well, alright students, you can pause the video now and go ahead and get started. Good luck.
Hello guys, Mr. Creek coming at you guys with another activity. To start off, you'll need athletic wear as you see in the video, and some type of weight, water crate, a backpack, or the box you see in the video. Add as much weight as you like. To start off, put the weight on your lap and then press it up with your hands on the outside with your palms open and pressing it upward. In this motion, with your chest up, focusing on your shoulders, pressing it over your head in the motion you see. As you go up and down, make sure you're focusing on having your chest out and keeping tension on your shoulders. It is simple as that, and once you guys are ready, you can begin.
Hey guys, so this last activity that we're going to be doing is calf raises. So the same thing as all of the other exercises, you can do 3 sets of 5, and I'll talk more about it next. So as you can tell with these calf raises and the GIFs, my feet are about hip width apart. I go up to the balls of my feet, I hold it for about 3 seconds, and then I put my foot down to go back to flat feet, and then I repeat. To make this harder, you can put a backpack on with some weight. You can also hold a book in your hand, and just make sure that you pause the video here to perform the 3 sets of 5, and then you're more than welcome to play it again to move on to the next part.
Congratulations, students. Everybody made it to the end of the lesson. Before we continue on with our assessments, I want to give a huge shout out to Ms. Williamson, Mr. Creek, Mr. Bailey, Mr. Blake, Mr. Cope, for giving us an amazing lesson. So let's get down to business. For the assessment, I need everybody to click or scan the Flipgrid QR code that's listed on this PowerPoint. Once you click the code or scan the code, it's going to take you to your Flipgrid. When you go to Flipgrid, there's going to be a question posted or a description posted of what I need everybody to do. So, what is it I would like for you guys to do? So, to see an understanding of today's lessons, we are asking for the students, everybody that's listening, to demonstrate and say the cues to each one of the reviewed exercises that we did in class. Once you've completed that, I want you to respond to a peer's post with a possible way to make one of the tasks either easier or harder. Just one, and that's all. So, when I say go, and I'm done with this, go on over there and do the Flipgrid. When you're done with that, come back, and I'm going to go over a review for the next lesson. Hope to see you guys on the next slide. Congratulations, students. Everyone made it to the end of the lesson. We've completed the assessment. We still have one more slide to go. So, what is this slide about? I'm glad you asked. This slide is all about what we're going to be learning and reviewing next class period. And the topic of the next class period will be throwing and catching. So, I know not everybody will have the same type of things that you can throw and catch, but you can always work on different movement patterns and different catching practices with different objects instead of just you playing game, football, basketball, baseball, whatever it is that you may have. So before I go into more depth about the equipment that we need, I'll just break down a couple of questions I want you to be thinking about. 1, when throwing an object, do you have to use the same movement pattern, or do movement patterns vary based off of the object that you're throwing? And the same applies for catching. Are the catching cues and the catching procedure the same with everything that you're catching, or does it depend on the object? So, back to what I was saying in the first place, equipment. If you have a small ball, if you have a bouncy ball even, if you have a balloon, if you have even toilet paper can still work for you to throw and catch. Just find little things around the house that you can use towards the next lesson, okay? So, like I said, everybody, congratulations. Everybody made it to the end of the lesson. And I want you guys to think about those questions that I was asking, and hopefully next class everybody can have an answer and we can share ideas, and we'll learn more about throwing and catching in the next lesson. Okay? All right, everybody. I'll see you later.